Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a how to build for Eris, the brand new collaboration character that's just dropped with the Jobless Reincarnated collab. I will be doing a how to build for all of them, even if I do not pull them, as I've got friends who told me which gear is good, which gear isn't good on them. So of course I will be doing a video on all of them. Don't worry, even if you just pulled them, just want to give them gear, I've got a video coming. Onto her stats. They're not the best defensive and offensive, but when it comes to lifesteal, her lifesteal is very good, especially for a human. She doesn't gain any more from Super Awakening, but 15% lifesteal is quite a bit, especially for a human. Of course, she is meant to be a support character anyway, so DPS is not what she's meant to be doing. Onto her cards, she has a Sever single target card, which is decent multiplier. It's okay, I guess, and the AoE remove buffs and stances, which is it's a horrible card. The multiplier is very, very low. But of course, buffs and stances are not a really big thing in PvE, especially for the fact that you need an AoE one of it. It's mainly you'd need single target, so single target would actually be better, but of course, everyone for AoE. And her ultimate is Flood, the exact same as Awaken Easton's. So it's an okay ultimate for damage, but of course she's not built for damage. Onto her passive. So passive is for each applicable ally on the battlefield in PvE, increase those allies' attack-related stats by 10% and damage dealt with single target skills by 15%. And then the applicable allies, so the only ones that she actually works with, are strength attribute humans, which is pretty much only Rudius. Which is kind of sad. There are not many other humans that rely on attack-related stats. Most of them are HP-related stats. For example, Reinhardt and Barn. Both HP-related stats, both insane red human DPSs. There aren't many good other ones. I think Red Escanor maybe has got a single target skill. Of course, the increased damage for single target skills will still be useful for HP-related stat characters, but the attack-related stats won't do much. She's pretty much only built for Rudius. She doesn't work in Demonic Beast. She doesn't work in PvP. She's very restrictive. These are a few problems that I see, especially where you have people like Kisner who don't care who she works with. She doesn't care. The only thing she doesn't work in is Demonic Beast PvP. So yes, she does still have the same restrictions, but she doesn't care who she works with. She'll work with a full demon team. You should work with any character, where she only works with strength attribute humans. If it was just strength attribute all humans, then it'd be pretty good, and I'd see her actually being decently useful, especially for either Howlix or for OG Demon. But strength attribute humans is a very niche category that is not the best. Is mainly either HP related stat DPSs or support characters for the Ultimate One or stuff sort of like Blue Roxy, the new Blue Roxy. Onto her relic, which in my opinion is probably the worst relic a character has ever gotten, because it doesn't actually work on the character, it only works if you have another character, which is increase applicable allies damage dealt by 10% for each magic orb on Rudius. Yes, it only works on Rudius. Her relic only works on Rudius. Kind of a stupid thing in my opinion. Once again, applicable ally, strength attribute humans. Of course, I think that they got a little bit... I don't think they're really happy with how well Kisner went, and they wanted to make sure that these three collaboration characters are bad, like really bad. Because of course we had Ram and Rem. Ram, very good support. Rem is very good DPS, free to play. And then you've got, of course, Kisner, who was the collaboration after, who's also once again a very good support character. Can be used for pretty much anything in the game apart from Demonic Beast in PvP, which is insane, especially for a free character. She's very good, very broken, very good for OG Demon at the time, which was like the main character you'd be using would be Red Arthur. She replaced it. Much better, good ultimate. And this character, I don't know what they tried doing with her. I don't think she is very good. Her ultimate scale is okay, 840%. It's only single target. I guess you can get an extra 80% on top of that if you really had her max HP, but I don't think it's worth it. When it comes to equipment, useful for running a HP defense, she's literally there to tank and to boost other people's stats. So, you really only want a HP defense. Of course, I've only given her this, so I will be giving her full riot gear and upgrading it, just for the sake of box CC, of course. But HP defense is definitely the way you want to go if you are going to use her, as she is not built for DPS at all. Moving on to outfits. So her outfits, she does have 5 outfits. This one, in my opinion, is her best one, because it suits the relic. Weapons, only got 4 weapons, only got 4 headgears. That is a slight problem I see, is that these collaboration characters are missing a weapon each. as well as a headgear, which is pretty big in today's like standards when it comes to CC. For example, a character could be second in CC, they get a headgear and a weapon, and now they're first in CC. Stuff like that. Where, you know, she would have to wait till a rerun to get that final thing, which could be over a year. We could be looking at way over, like Attack on Titan. It's been 3 years, and it's still not back. So those characters are still only rocking 4 weapons, 3 weapons maybe even. But, you know, onto her relic's actual stats themselves. 300 attack is normally what a DPS would get. 250 defense is very decent, and 2.5k HP is also very decent for HP as well. Of course, currently the outfit I'm running on her is the free one you get from defeating the boss X amount of times. I've just been helping my friends do it today. So I've got, of course, the entire outfit as well as her relic as well. Would I recommend her? She's okay. You know, if you want to level her up for the box CC, then go for it. Of course, if you also want to level her up to use with Rudius, you know, go for it as well. She's also, I guess, somewhat decent on the new event boss, the collaboration boss that will last for 3 weeks, because the collaboration is out for 3 weeks, which is kind of a shock to me. I didn't realize. I thought it was normally 2 weeks. Normally collabs are 2 weeks, but it seems like this is 3 weeks, which is very good. Of course, let's give us some extra time to see what is coming up next. What I mean by that is JP will be getting its next banner next week as I'm making this video, which will be the 10th, and then they'll be getting another one on the 24th. Of course, we'll find out if it's a festival. Unfortunately, we won't be able to find out who it is before the banner leaves, but of course, people can then decide and know if the teaser is, because obviously they do give us teasers, even for festivals, so if the teaser is, I don't know, something about a human, people may want to summon to get Rudius, because Rudius is a human, and he may work well. Apart from that, thank you for watching this How to Build video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.